Welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog and Jenny Wakeman reads Sonic's Shoes Blues. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog and I'm Jenny Wakeman. Now let's continue where we left off. I think you've finally run into one too many brick walls, Sally said angrily. Believe me, I'll be happier than you when we finally get some shoes back on those feet of yours. I haven't been able to breathe since you started walking around in your stocking feet. Everyone laughed, but Sonic remained unusually serious. In fact, rather than firing back one of his usual lightning-quick wisecracks, he just waited for the group to finish enjoying Sally's joke before continuing. I'll put out the lantern for 2 minutes, and the person who took my shoes and placed them on the table. And the person who took my shoes can place them on the table, Sonic said. I won't even ask who took them. And with that, he blew out the lantern, and the room became pitch black. Sonic continued to himself until he was sure 2 minutes had passed. Then relit the lantern. When Sonic's eyes adjusted to the brightness around him, he saw that the room was empty, except for a note on the table. It said, "If you don't trust us, then maybe you don't need us. We'll handle Dr. Robotnik without you." Now Sonic was angry. He hopped off the table and scowled. Fine, he thought. Even with a blindfold, I'm better than all of them put together. A little later, above ground, the rest of the fearless freedom fighters made their way towards the city of Robotropolis. This doesn't feel right without Sonic here to lead us, Boomer whispered. He always seemed to know exactly what to do. And he could lend a hand with this load. Ugh, Antoine whined. Well, he's nothing but a stocking-footed sap now, Sally said, although she secretly missed Sonic as well. Besides, we have a job to do, Sonic or no Sonic. She gestured towards a tall pipe that spewed black smoke into the sky. It's up to us to plug that giant smokestack with this big cork before it kills off the entire forest. And we can smoke out all the worker bots inside and maybe find a clue to help us find Uncle Chuck, Muskie, and Sally's father, too. And Tails added eagerly as he streaked ahead. Wait, Tails, Sally said. Sally yelled after him. There may be, but before the feisty heroine could finish, Tails tripped over a wire that sprung several traps. In a split second, everyone found themselves ensnared. Oh no, cried Sally. Robotnik and his creeps will be here at any given moment now. A low rumble could be heard in the distance. Dr. Robotnik was already on his way. This is all my fault, Tails said. Like Sally always tells me, I have to learn to think before I act. Oh, think before you accuse? Said Sonic as he appeared from behind a tree with a basket of goodies. Even with my fabulous footwear lost, I'm too noble and heroic a hog to let my freedom fighter friends down, Sonic said. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. In fact, I can remember my Uncle Chuck telling me many times that. Well, it's good to see you out and about. Antoine broke in from his cramped quarters. But do you think you could get us out of here and finish your story later? Oh, sure, Sonic calmly replied. But actually, I brought you all some gifts that you really need right now. The trapped freedom fighters gasped and looked at each other in amazement. Can we do this another time? Sally exclaimed. Can't you hear Dr. Robotnik and his gang coming? Don't be so ungrateful, Sonic said as he unpacked his load. Sally, here's a 3-pound box for your favorite chocolates. Boomer, please accept this brand new bowling ball. And for Antoine, a small but sharp pair of scissors for your trimming your tiny little mustache, as well as this scope. You can find the little suckers. Suddenly, Dr. Robotnik and his gang arrived on the scene. So I have you all, the fiendish villain cackled, as well as a stocking-footed hedgehog that doesn't feel to taste defeat. The ensnared group was about to become frantic when Sonic calmly asked, Antoine, may I borrow your nifty brand new mustache trimmer and scope? Antoine handed them to him, and Sonic immediately cut a hole in the net. Ha-ha! Laughed Caterpillar as he advanced on the heroes. You may free some of your friends, but we'll keep the little two-tailed fox. No, you won't. Oh, no, you won't, oh wormy one, Sonic replied, and freed his netted friends, which sent the big cork catapulting through the air, narrowly missing Dr. Robotnik in his hovering matic flying machine. Ah, your aim is off, Hedgehog, Robotnik snickered. Look again, Chubby, answered Sonic. Everyone turned to see the giant cork continue its flight, finally dropping right into the smoke-spewing chimney and plugging it with a plop. Bullseye! Tails shouted. The smoke, having no place else to go, filled the building until the walls began to bulge. My beautiful factory! Robotnik cried. Everyone, retreat! We have to save my beautiful factory! Get your blocks and start all over. Sonic snickered as he freed Tails. And we'll wreck another one sooner than you can say Robotnik is bolder. He's bolder than a cue ball. I'll get you yet, you goody no-shoes. The foiled villain sputtered as he sped away with his gang. And this is where we will stop for part 2. Stay tuned for part 3 of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Jenny Wakeman reads Sonic Shoes Blues.